Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylin and I'm going to do like a wardrobe reorganization and declutter kind of video today. I am just going to preface this by saying I'm never going to be one of those people that has a 10 item wardrobe, because I just love clothes too much and I like variety and changing my outfits, and I think I would just get bored with having like 10 items, and I'm not like a nude colour person, so having a whole interchangeable kind of thing doesn't really work for me. But I'll show you what I have in my wardrobe. I've already done some decluttering recently, so I don't know how much I'll be getting rid of today. It might just be more like a rearranging and seeing what there is and thinking through if I want to declutter certain items. So I'm going to start now. And sorry if I sound really breathy, I have asthma and I just took my inhaler, but I don't know if it'll work yet. And before I start, I just wanted to say that I hope this video doesn't make you want to go out and buy more clothes, and instead it just makes you want to play around with your wardrobe and have a look and see what you already have and mix and match and change up outfits. I don't want this to encourage people to run out and buy anything. Okay, if you see stuff on top of the wardrobe, just try to disregard it, because my partner is really tall and that's where he keeps all of his stuff, and it's kind of like an out of sight, out of mind thing to me. So I just sort of pretend it's not there. So that isn't actually any of my stuff. Yeah, so we'll start with this one. I have been doing that thing where I turn the hangers around so that I see what I'm actually wearing, which was probably a bad idea to do before I started the video, because it's going to make it maybe a bit more awkward to get stuff out. But I'm going to do it anyway. This is a new dress that my boyfriend got me for Halloween. It's got bugs on it and flowers, and I really like it. It's got like a corset style side to it, and I actually had to alter the straps because although they're adjustable, I had this problem again. I must have really small shoulders. It wasn't tight enough, so I just sort of sewed at the front, like just made them shorter. And now it fits perfectly and I can see myself wearing this a lot, so I'm definitely obviously keeping this, and it's new. But I didn't buy it myself, so I didn't break my no buy. Okay, next. I'm a little bit on the fence about keeping this dress. I love it and I really like red on me, even though I have pink hair at the minute, so I don't think that works so well. But and I think of this as my Christmassy dress. I wore it to a New Year's Kaylee last year, and I just kind of associate it with that. I just feel like it's, you know, whenever an item of clothing is getting to the point where if you put on any more weight it wouldn't be comfortable, but it's just at the point where it still fits. So I'm a little bit torn, but I do love this. It's from Joni, my favourite clothing website. So I'll probably hold on to this and see if I wear it this kind of Christmas time, and I'll update you on that. Next is my dress I showed you the other day. I got it a while ago from Vinted, and I had a whole altering process with the straps, which is kind of documented in one of my last videos, so you can go and watch my 10 frugal things video if you want to hear about that. I do love it, and I think it's good for layering actually, even though it's like a summery dress. I know I'll wear it in winter because I can put tops under it, and I like to do that in winter. Okay, this dress was given to me not very long ago by my mum, and it has like a kind of lace detail on the sleeve. It's a good like autumnal dress because it's long sleeved, and but it's not too thick and like warm at the moment, and yeah, it fits me well. I've worn it a few times, so I can put it facing this way. This dress I got in a charity shop a few months ago before my no buy. I think it was £5. One thing that motivated me to get it was that it's gonna be stupid, but it came with a belt that I really liked. And it was new. I think it still had the tags on it when I got it. Yeah, and it has nice like kind of detailing on the buckle. But the only thing I don't like about this dress is it's like a sweaty fabric. Like, it's not thick, but I feel like it makes you sweat quite easily. and that slightly puts me off. Let me know if you think that that's a reason to declutter something. I don't feel like it's to the point where when I'm wearing it I'm like I have to get changed. It's just I'm slightly aware of it. And then this is another belt I have. I think I only have 2, maybe 3 belts. This was a birthday present. I got it with a voucher from my parents, and it's got like a heart print on it and these kind of balloon sleeves. It's one of those things where I really like the idea of it, but I don't know if I wear it that much because I don't know what to wear it with. I have a pinafore dress. It's like a cord blue one that I got from Joni like maybe a couple of years ago, and I like the colour of it. I don't know if it would go well with it, but this is another one where it's getting to the point where it is verging on being too tight, and I haven't decided yet. I might sell it. I tend to sell things more often now rather than giving them to charity, because I used to donate clothes to charity more, and then I stopped because I found out that they only actually put 10 to 30% of the clothes out on the shop floor, never mind like how much they actually sell. And I feel like it's kind of become a lazy option where people just dump their stuff at the charity shop and think it's like an act of goodwill, but they don't really know what happens to it, and it's probably just giving the charity shop something to dispose of, unless it's something that's really high quality that somebody's going to snap up. So I've tried to sell things on to people that actually want the item, and then you're kind of making a little bit of money too, and it's less wasteful. This was a dress that my mum gave to me. I'm lucky because she passes things on to me whenever she buys them and she doesn't like the fit, and I feel like we have a really similar sense of style. Like this is exactly something I would have bought myself. It's just really, really colourful and vibrant, and it has these like cuffs that are kind of flowy, and it's good for layering as well. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping that. This dress, I'm thinking about decluttering because I got it from the Belfast Mila, and at the time I was very happy to find it because I love the colour, and it is like, it's like an Indian dress that I bought from a lady who, I don't know if she made them or was just selling them, and it has like sequins on it, but I feel like it's not that the fabric is poor quality, but it's badly sewn because, for example, it came with these 2 kind of slits at the side, so you have to wear something under it, which is sort of annoying. But it initially came with 2 ties that both fell off within like the first wear, and I had to sew it after that wear too because it started to tear up the sides, and every time I look at it, it seems to have threads hanging out of it, and it feels like it's not going to have a long life. I might not necessarily get rid of it yet, but I can see myself kind of decluttering it at some point just because I don't think it's gonna like last the test of time. But I have an eyeshadow that matches it perfectly, so that's one thing that makes me want to keep it. I don't know if that's a good enough reason to keep something. You can let me know what you think. This dress I have worn quite a lot. It's very light fabric, so you can wear it any time of the year and layer it or just wear it on its own. I tend to wear it with this beret that I got from a market, and there was like a lady at it who made all these different berets in different bright colours, and I just kind of had to have it. There was a fried egg one too that was cool. It was like a bright blue colour with a fried egg like sewn in the middle of it, and I still think about that sometimes and kind of wish I got it. But yeah, I do wear it with this dress for some reason. I just think they go well together, and yeah, I don't think I'll get rid of this one. It was a charity shop find too. Okay, this dress is one that I found in Dunnes. It was in the sale for £10, which I thought was really good, because I'm not sure what the original price was, but it feels like it's good quality. I've worn it lots of times. It's stretchy and it feels really nice on. It's got these like tiers on it, and I layer it in the winter too, so that's a dress that I feel like I've got a lot of wear out of, and I still really like it. But I'm going to put it facing this way because I haven't worn it in the last week or two. It's something that I don't tend to wear. I made it, it's a like shacket, and I have a matching skirt actually. Hang on, if I could find it, it would be helpful. So I made a matching skirt, so it almost looks like a kind of vintage suit. I feel like I need to return to this and unpick the seam and maybe tighten the waistband a bit. It feels a little bit loose. It's kind of like just below knee length. It needs ironed as well. That's one thing that puts me off. Sometimes when I've made things myself, you don't really know till you actually are wearing the fabric how much it creases, and I feel like this is one of those items. I do like it because it's like unusual and I know no one else is going to have it. And yeah, it has like these big white buttons on it, and I do feel like it's more of a summery piece because it's quite light fabric, and I feel like if you wear a coat on top of it, it kind of takes away from it. I'll probably keep it because basically making it was a headache and it took me a while, and I am proud of it. It doesn't feel wearable to me on a daily basis. Yeah, you can let me know what you think about that too, because maybe it's silly holding on to something just because you made it when you don't actually wear it very often. Okay, right, this dress I love. It's from Joni as well. It's a Laura Ashley collab dress that they did. I love the lace collar and the pearl buttons on it. It's really comfortable and it's warm for like autumn and winter, and I just love the colours. I don't have anything else in my wardrobe that has these colours and this like floral pattern on it, so it's definitely a dress I will keep and wear a lot. This was another birthday present dress that I got with a voucher from my parents on my last birthday. I got it in the sale from Joni, and it's just like a retro tea dress with this print on it. I do wear it a lot. I feel like it's more of a summery piece because it's quite light fabric. This dress was a present from my partner. I think he got it for my birthday last year, and it's green, which is my favourite colour. It's from Joni as well. You can see how much my wardrobe comes from Joni. Also, the dress I'm wearing today is from Joni. And so yeah, I've worn it a lot, and it's quite thick fabric, so you can wear it in the winter too, but just like layer it. I tend to do that more than having like a distinct like winter and summer wardrobe. I just kind of add more layers. I love this dress too. It's from Joni as well. I got it in the sale. It's like a natural history inspired print, and it's like I guess on me it's like a maxi dress. It's probably like a midi dress on the average height person. And this scarf I got in Portrush when we were on holiday. I associate it with that. I need to get it out of my wardrobe because it makes me not wear it. And yesterday I felt like I really needed a scarf when I took the dog for a walk. It was absolutely freezing. Next is another present. This is making me realise how often people give me dresses, and how often my partner gets me dresses, which is really nice of him. But he got me this one, and it's very light fabric. It's got like a tie here, and I just think it's really pretty. He tends to buy me green dresses. He knows I love green. I got this as a layering piece. It's not something I would usually get because it's from like a high street shop and I try to avoid them, but it just has really soft fabric, and I thought it would be good for winter and to wear over things as well. This dress is from Joni as well. I've had it for years, and I got it as a Valentine's gift for myself when I was single to cheer myself up. When I moved house, I accidentally threw it out. Somehow it ended up in a bin bag and was taken to the dump by mistake instead of being brought to the new house. So I found this as a replacement on Vinted, and I like the pleated skirt. It's like kind of 80s. This dress is one that my mom gave me, and I love it. I use it as like a layering piece a lot in the winter. It's just really colourful, and it has sunflowers on it, which are my favourite flower. This is a dress that I wore a lot in the summer. It's basically like a maxi dress on me. It needs ironed. It has pockets and it's just really comfortable, and I love this shade of blue. It's also from Joni. This is a dress. This is probably one of the first dresses I ever bought from Joni. I'm on the fence about whether or not I'm going to keep this. You know, whenever there's just something about a dress that makes you not wear it as often. I don't know what it is with this. Maybe it's just it could even just be its position in my wardrobe, like I don't reach for it as often. I used to have a waistcoat I wore over it a lot, which I sold, so maybe that's why. And believe it or not, I actually have decluttered my wardrobe a lot, and it used to be to the point where I couldn't get the door closed, so it is kind of like slow progress. You can let me know if you think I should declutter more and what you think about certain items that I've shown you that I'm kind of on the fence about. This is a dress I found for £5 in a charity shop, and it's from Collective, which is usually an expensive brand, and I love it. It's really summery, and I sometimes layer it too, and yeah, I definitely will keep this one. I actually bought this from a vegan festival, it was £5, and they were just selling some items of clothing then to kind of encourage like rehoming items and sustainability, and I love it for summer for putting over like a plain dress. This dress is one I found in a vintage shop years and years ago. Someone had painted onto it and they had sewn this little, I don't know if you can really see, it's got a bit squished, a little flower onto it, and I just thought that that was really cute. It made me like it more because it felt like a personal touch, and it's like history and art, and yeah, I really like this one. I have to wear it with a belt because of the shape of it, but it doesn't stop me wearing it. I think we're coming to the end of the dresses that are hung up at least, and these are just shirts. This is one that I've had for so long, like maybe 10 years. It's got cats on it. I very rarely wear it, but I feel like I can't get rid of it because it's unusual and I've never seen anyone wearing anything like this. And also the kittens on it are cute. You can let me know what you think about that. I should probably try it on and see if it still fits. This is another charity shop find. It's just like a really light shirt. I like to put it under dresses when it's a bit colder, just for another layer. This is like a blouse with a really big collar, and I like wearing it with a pinafore dress that I have, which I will get out now. It's my only other pinafore dress. No, it's my only other plain pinafore dress, and yeah, I like it. It's really comfortable and it goes with a lot of things. This is a top that my partner got me whenever we first met. I never really wear it because I don't know what to wear it with. I feel like I'm more of a dresses person than a top person, and if it's not something I can put under something, I tend to not wear it. So yeah, I don't know whether to hold on to this or not. It kind of is just like a good memory, but that's the problem with wardrobes and holding on to sentimental items, because they kind of take up space but you're not necessarily using them. So I'll think about that one. This one is just a plain white shirt. I have like, where is it? A little necktie thing that I wear with it, and I layer it under dresses. So yeah, it's just like a staple piece, but of course, because it's white, the first time I wore it I got paint on the sleeve, as I tend to do with white clothes. And then this one is a vintage shirt, and I really like the colour and pattern, but I don't know if the colour is great on me. You can tell me what you think. I used to always wear it with this dress, but I don't know either if I'm keeping this, so I might declutter them. This is a dress I found. It was £10, also in Duns. It's got a velvety feel to it, and it's a really good like Christmas dress. It's very warm and thick fabric. It feels like it's good quality. The only thing I don't like about it is that fluff sticks to it like glue, and yeah, even now I haven't worn it in probably since last Christmas, but it has fluff stuck to it all over. And even whenever I don't put it in the tumble dryer or anything, but just from washing it, it gets all fluffy and you end up spending all your time picking the fluff off it. Is that a good enough reason to get rid of a dress? You can let me know what you think. And then now we're just down to two jackets. This jacket was my mum's. She gave it to me. It was hers in like 1970. She said she got it when she was like 11 or something, so I really think it's cool that I still have it. And I added a couple of buttons to it because the original ones had fallen off. But yeah, I just love having this because it's so old, and I also thought it was cool that there was an old gum wrapper in it from the 70s, and I think there was like, oh, there's a sweetie wrapper and there was something else as well. I don't know where I put it now, but I think there was like an old train or bus ticket as well. This is a coat my mum gave me. I love the colour of it. It is probably too cold to wear now, but I need to either wear this in the spring a lot or declutter it because it's kind of just been sitting in my wardrobe, and I do really like it. I just find I don't wear coats that often since having kids that don't have a hood, just for practicality reasons. I just don't tend to have an umbrella with me ever, and I feel like it's always too windy here as well. Okay, so I have finished going through all of the things that are hanging in my wardrobe. I think I'm going to do a second video of going through things in the drawers and at the bottom of my wardrobe because it's getting a bit lengthy and you're probably getting bored. I am kind of feeling a bit overwhelmed and realizing that I have more clothes still than I thought I had. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to have plenty of clothes, because, especially if you're doing a no-buy, because then you've got lots of things to work with in your wardrobe and you won't get bored. But I just feel like there's a few items where I need to think more about, am I actually going to just go ahead and declutter them because I'm not using them as much as I should be and someone else could be enjoying them. So thanks for watching. And just before we finish, a reminder again to not buy anything. Yeah, that's to me as well, but I'm actually doing okay so far with the no buy, and going through my wardrobe makes me appreciate what I already have and makes me remember what's in it so that I can move it around and make a point of wearing pieces that I've kind of neglected for a while. And I hope it does the same for you. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.